Alright, we're doing the plugs today. Let's see if we can get it done without taking all the access panel off. I'm gonna see what kind of adapters we can use to get the plugs out. Probably get little extension bits to put on the ratchet spanner. And yeah, I've got these Japanese plugs supplied to me by JDM. Now I know they're not Toyota ones, but we'll give them a go. They are iridium, so should be long life plugs. But yeah, we'll see how it runs with them in. So let's start with the engine cover panel. You'll need 10mm socket, and we'll be removing them. Crack them loose. And take these two out. Looks like this. Expose the stud there, and I think the rest of the engine cover should just pop off, which it does. See if I can do this with one hand while filming. Probably not, but there's little rubber bits there. It's holding it in. Yeah, I'll get back to you when I pop that off. So that's popped off. It's just these rubbery bits at the back that's holding it in. Kind of have to get your hand there and lift it. Do it gently, it should just pop off. They sit on these ball studs here, two of them, but that's my cover off. I like to do my plugs one coil at a time, so I'll crack that loose, take this off, take the coil out. Hopefully there's enough room to lift it out. It should be. Could go towards the back of the engine, and that's pretty much it. Right, let's get the coil off. Wonder if it's a 10mm. It is a 10mm. You just crack it loose. There you go. I might as well crack all of mine loose. There we go. They're all loose. The worst thing that could happen today is we could find oil on our coils, which will almost certainly indicate that we've got a rocker cover leak. I do really hope I don't have a rocker cover leak. So yeah, let's see. You can take these off. Probably be better to actually put your bolt back in so it doesn't move, and take this connector off. You just kind of press and wiggle it. There you go. And that's mine off. I'm filming this by hand, so I do apologize about the vibrations or camera shake, but I'm not a professional videographer, not by any means. Let's see. To pop these out, that's quite easy actually. Some of them are a lot harder. Right, let's see if it's dry. that is bone dry, which is a good sign. But if you pull one of these out and it's got oil on it, then you're gonna have to change your rocker cover gasket, which I believe is a popular error with this car. So yeah, alright, let me assemble my spark plug ratchet and we'll do it one at a time. I prefer doing it one at a time because you know you're not gonna mix anything up. So take your plug out, put a new plug in, and then we'll torque it down and put it all back together, and then move on to the next one and so on. So I might actually just film me doing just the one, so you kind of know what to do with the other three, just to keep the video nice and simple for you. But yeah, that's basically the process. Right, let's assemble the plug ratchet and go from there. I've set up my camera so it wouldn't shake, sort of. But yeah, you just crack them loose, just like that. Take your ratchet out. I'm using 3/8, and then gently twist it out, trying to keep the socket extension in the middle. I definitely have to be patient when doing plugs, but they do come out, and these have definitely had it. Yeah, I think it was time for new ones. I mean, there's hardly, they are, if you see, they are iridium, mostly due to the kind of tip. It's like a pointed tip. You can't actually gap these, they come pre-gapped. Well, that's what I've heard anyway. So they look like NGK iridiums. IFR 6A is what you want. Alright, put the new plug back in. I like to counter thread my plug till I can kind of feel it sitting in, and then I'll go in and thread it the right way, turn it the right way, gentle as you can. This is one of those jobs where you have to be patient. You just take your time with it, and yeah, turn it. If it starts feeling tight before it should do, then chances are you're cross-threading it, so that is not good. But you should be able to get a fair few turns before you feel it touch to the block, and that's, for me, that is touched to it. What I'm gonna do is put my ratchet back on and tighten it a little bit, just a tiny bit, and now we can go ahead and get our torque wrench. Right, so I set my torque wrench to 19 Newton meters. That's what I've been able to find on the forums and internet. Do tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, and I'll have to retorque my plugs. But yeah, it's you get three figures really. It's between 20 to 25, but the actual 2AZ PDF files will say to torque to 19, so I'm going according to the PDF I've downloaded for the 2AZ engine that I found, and I'm gonna go with 19. So yeah, torque your plug to 19. Alright, and that is 19 Newton meters. So take that off and pop this back out like that, and that's you pretty much done. I mean, the only other thing is to do the rest, the other 3 plugs. Yeah, to be fair, there's no point filming that. So that is it. That's how you do your plugs. And of course, put your coil back in. So coil back in, nut back on. Yeah, and don't forget your plug, which goes back on. You'll hear a click, and that's that. That's how you do your plugs. So yeah, just don't forget, you need one about this long. So it's about from your oil cap to there. So from this bolt to about over that side of the bolt, and that's pretty much perfect for doing this job. Don't forget, like and subscribe.